For most people, green eyes are just, well, green. But that's like saying all paintings are just colorful. But today, we're about to change that perspective entirely. So prepare to have your mind blown as we take you on a journey through the mesmerizing world of green eyes, exploring not just one, but 7 different types. And trust me, after this, you'll never look at green eyes the same way again. Ready to get started? Let's start with the classic. Number 1, emerald green eyes. Imagine a perfectly cut emerald catching the light. That vibrant, almost jewel-toned green? That's emerald green. This is what most people imagine when they think of classic green eyes. It's a pure, intense green, sometimes described as almost glowing. Researchers have found that their intensity is a result of a unique balance of melanin and a yellow pigment called lipochrome, which gives them that brilliant, almost glowing look. And many ophthalmologists note that as the light changes, these eyes seem to come alive, subtly shifting in brightness and deepening their captivating charm. Number 2, olive green eyes. The olive green eyes have a more muted, earthy tone. Well, think about the color of a ripe olive. That's exactly it. Deep, slightly dusky green. Often found in Mediterranean and Middle Eastern populations, these eyes also carry hints of brown and gold. However, with olive green eyes, it's not about vibrant sparkle, but rather a subtle, earthy olive depth. Experts believe that this olive hue is due to a slightly higher concentration of melanin mixed with the typical green pigmentation. So it's not just a color, it's a signature of a rich genetic heritage that many find irresistibly mysterious. Moving on to number 3, hazel green eyes. Now, hazel green is where things get really interesting. Because these aren't just green, they're a mesmerizing blend. Well, imagine a forest floor. You see greens, browns, golds all merging together. Hazel green eyes are much like that. They're incredibly dynamic. One moment they might look predominantly green, the next you might see more brown or gold tones shimmering right through. Having said that, studies in aesthetic psychology suggest that this variability not only makes them unique, but also adds an element of unpredictability that many find very attractive. Then there's this mesmerizing shade. Number 4, blue-green or seafoam eyes. Picture shallow, tropical waters, crystal clear with just a hint of green. Now, that's the essence of blue-green eyes. These eyes combine the cool depth of blue with the freshness of green. In fact, these are the ones that are often mistaken for just blue at first glance. But if you look closer, you'll see that vibrant green undertone. Recent research in iris pigmentation has shown that even a slight variation in the genetic blueprint can result in this fascinating blend, resulting in an almost ethereal appearance that seems to change with your mood. Our 5th type is mint green eyes. Imagine the delicate, pale green of fresh mint leaves, or maybe a piece of cool, light jade. That feeling, that color, that's what comes to mind with mint green eyes. They have this incredibly subtle, almost ethereal coolness to them. They are a whisper of green, very delicate and unique. Experts say this delicate shade could be due to a small amount of melanin, which makes them almost translucent. Now, while mint green eyes might not be as bold as some of the deeper greens, their subtle coolness is incredibly captivating in its own right. And really, that's where their quiet, understated elegance truly shines. Don't you think? Next, number 6, hunter green eyes. Now, for a truly deep and intense green, hunter green. These eyes remind you of a thick, dark forest with the deep green of pine needles hidden in the shadows. They are rich, almost brooding, and very captivating. Also, these eyes are more heavily pigmented overall than some of the lighter green types, resulting in a deeper, richer color. Hence, with a darker base accented by sporadic bursts of light, these eyes possess an almost hypnotic quality that draws you in. Finally, we come to a truly rare and stunning shade. Number 7, the amber green eyes. These are one of the most stunning types of green eyes. These eyes are a beautiful blend of green with warm, golden, or amber tones radiating out from the pupil. It's like sunlight catching the green of the iris. Although amber green eyes are quite rare, some geneticists see them as a unique form of iris pigmentation that adds to the incredible diversity of eye colors. So, while more studies are needed to fully understand the genetics of amber green eyes, their rarity and beauty are undeniable. Now, throughout our journey today, we've seen that each type of green eye is more than just a pretty color. It's a window into the world of genetics and human diversity. So, from the vibrant spark of emerald green to the rare golden kiss of amber green, the world of green eyes is far more diverse and fascinating than we often realize. I hope you enjoyed The Conflicted Mind, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.